and welcome back to the world of legends. And today we decided to bring you something new, something different, and we really hope you like it.
Yeah, hey guys, hello from me again. We are the World of Legends, and as he said, today we decided to give you something a little different for the first time in our show, just for you guys. You know, we love you so much, and we do everything just for you, the viewers. So please enjoy the show and keep watching it. Right?
Wait, from all your talking and shit, and all the wasting of my time, their time, just everybody's time, you forgot to mention what we're doing today.
Fine. So you can stop whining like an old lady for start, you know? So today we decided to do a game review, guys. A game review for Warhammer 40,000 Down to 4 3. And it's kind of nice little game. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute game, you know? It's nice. It's nice time of fun. But it's not my type of game, so I cannot judge for the other people. Other people may like this kind of a little funny games to wasting time on it, I guess.
Yeah, other people like those kind of games because they can actually play it. And not be like you, just sit down, press the mouse, and the guy moves a little to the left. Idiot. I know, the game is too complicated for your simplistic ways, so just leave it for me to give our viewers a proper review so they can decide if you like the game or not.
Okay, you whining as a little lady again, but it's fine, you know, it's nice. Don't do it. Please stop doing it. It's disturbing and annoying. And because I know how exciting you can be with this kind of strategy games and Warhammer funny games, but you know, just remember when the fighting games and the shooter games come along, I'll kick your ass with them.
So scared.
So, as you're playing this game, can you just tell me a little bit about the story?
Well, the campaign is centered around the three factions. First, we have the Space Marines, my favorite. As the Blood Ravens descend down on the planet Cyprus against their Inquisitor's orders, led by the chapter master Gabriel Angelos, you help defend Farlock Keep from the incoming orcs. After that, the story progresses as you play each next mission with a different faction. Next are the orcs, and you play as Gorguts, the headhunter, and you put in place schemes that you make you the next big boss. And after that come the Eldar. There you are Farseer Maka, serving under Warlord Kyre. But you do not believe in the prophecy Kyre is following, so trying not to start a civil war within the Eldar, you try to uncover the sinister forces behind the war on Cyprus.
So I guess this is the beginning of the campaign. Where do things go after that? Then was the story good? Did I miss something?
Well, I won't spoil anything, but the main objective is this spear, and all I'm gonna say is that there are 17 missions, which the first 15, each one you play as a different race, and the last two you play as all three factions in one mission. My honest opinion is that the story felt too simplistic and didn't have enough of an impact. My main problem with it is that you cannot choose a faction and stick with it. And that made the story for me a bit more segmented. Just how to put it? Just it didn't let me choose my side in this three-way war, so I just couldn't win it.
Well, if you go past the fact that the game is boring and the story wasn't so good, I hope the gameplay is better.
Well, in a sentence, I like it. But because a bit reminds me of Warcraft 3 so much. I know they're very, very different games, but here you have all the different races feeling so different from each other, and that was really fun.
Okay, before we go with the races one by one, tell me a little bit about these elites you get.
Well, you get to deploy 3 elites, and you have a choice of 9 before battle. And each of them has from 1 to 3 special skills and 2 doctrines. And the doctrines affect your whole army, but you can choose only one to be active per battle. And every battle is decided mostly by how well you use your elites in your skills. And I can see how this will not be the liking to some people.
Okay, let's move to the faction themselves. How about we start with the Space Marines? How they to feel to play? I mean, sounds like a badasses. Space Marines.
Well, they're very slow to start, and in the very beginning, really difficult to establish a stable position. But if you get past that, they become an unstoppable machine of death, like a dreadnought. Very weak early game, but if you manage your upgrades economics better, in the later units and later elites, they're very, very strong.
Okay, who's next? Oh yeah, the Orcs. How are the Orcs? I wanna know about the Orcs. Is this the same Orcs like Lord of the Rings Orcs?
You're a dumbass. Well, the orcs are very easy to establish in the early game. You can easily overwhelm the other factions with cheap early units, who thanks to the scrap system become stronger and stronger with each skirmish you win. But for the later game, they felt for me a bit lacking. Not that you don't have all the big heavy units, but compared to the other two, just fell a bit behind.
And the last one is Eldar, or like how I like to call him, the Pacific Rim race, about the giant robots. It's too bad that we don't have kaijus here. I still wanna see a kaiju.
Well, the Eldar are a mix of the two races. You have the fast, extremely mobile early game and the slow, heavy hitting later game. But my main problem with them is the constant management, deployment, and building of the webway gates. I mean, you're just a webway bitch. Just this sets a layer for me that just slows down the game immensely and it's just not to my liking.
Okay, any other systems and features you wanna mention about in this so not bad game?
Yes, the game is not bad, just some idiotic systems inside. I mean, you have the level up and the doctrine section. I would get it if it was only like cosmetic and other rewards, but here you have power and other upgrades locked behind the time gate and a huge grind, and that just left me disappointed.
Okay, guys, we've reached that moment of our episode that we can share some personal opinion about this cute little game with you that you like so much. And actually, now we will tell you what we think about this game. So, almighty Major Man to us all, what is your expert opinion of this game?
First of all, and second, the first time I sat down playing the game, it felt like Warcraft 3, but with a bit more tactical combat. On second look, I can see it has a bit of a learning curve in the beginning, and overall, I must say, I like it. But don't listen to me too much for this game, because I'm a hardcore fan for all things Warhammer, and I can be a bit biased sometimes. So, let's begin. I read some reviews online from Steam and other people, and most of them are saying it's like playing a MOBA, but I don't see that. For example, you have the in-depth combat, not as much as Dawn of War 2, but still tactical and it's really good. You have the different economics for the different races, you have the different units with their strengths and weaknesses, and it's really fun to play. Um, for the multiplayer, I must say it's fun to play, but at the moment we have too few maps and it gets there really, really fast. If I have to summarize the whole game, with a few words for the story and campaign. The story was a bit boring, but still good. Some of the missions for the campaign were too long, just for the purpose of being long. That was kind of annoying. For the three races, um, you they felt really different. Just playing each different faction was really fun and different from each other, and that's really good. So if I have to rate it overall, I say 3 Red Bulls and a Monster.
Okay, guys. So, this was our review episode for the Warhammer Dawn of War 3. We so hope that you like it. Really hope that you like it because we're doing it for the first time in this show. We're doing this for you guys, and you can count on us that we will do it again.
Yeah, you can be sure about that. So if you like it, please stick with us and you won't be disappointed. But I have to say one more thing. Just please leave us your opinions or favorite moments or anything from the game or about the game in the comments below, because we really want to know how you felt about it, if you liked it or not.
Yes, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the like button. Just hit the like button. And don't forget to follow us in the social media like Facebook and Twitter. The links are in the description below. If you have any comments, any interesting suggestions or theories, or just want to say anything to us, just leave it to the comments below. You know what to do. We're so happy to be here with you again. Now, please let me try this little game finally.
You shall not touch the holy relic left by the Emperor!
Can I just make the fatality, like with A, X, Y, and hit the up and down?
Burn the heretic!